I went out estate sailing, something I haven't done in a long time, so I thought I'd just do a little video. I bought one of these drawer unit things, and this thing just covered with stickers that I got to get off. This thing was in a garage, up on a shelf, full. And I mean, everything was full, and it weighed a ton, so I told the guy I didn't want the contents. He says, it's too bad you're getting the contents. And so I dumped everything in a bin he had at the estate sale. So it said make offer. I gave him 20 bucks for everything. So now I got to go around and peel all these stickers and the adhesive, and you know, these stickers peel off, but they leave adhesive behind. And so yeah, it's going to take, I think those were over an existing sticker. So it's going to take a little bit of work to get it all cleaned up, but for 20 bucks, you know, I got all these parts drawers. I got more of them, but I have all these tons of like parts drawers things, and I have a whole ton of them in the basement, and I want to condense stuff down and put it all in one thing. So that's why I got this. I got this at the estate sale too, but apparently the guy fixed lamps. Yeah, I mean, it's just nuts the amount of stuff in here. A lot of brand new in the package stuff, but stuff I have no use for, so this is all going in a dumpster. I just have no value to that for me whatsoever. That's what I wanted, was the cabinet. So yeah, so now I get to tear into getting all these stickers off. I mean, they go back quite a ways. I think 94. I don't see a date on that one. 93. Yeah, this house was just packed so full of junk you couldn't hardly move in it. And it was the second day. It was in Lincoln Park, and it was a bit of a drive for me. It was the second day of the sale, and the guy doing the estate sale said, yeah, they cleaned about half the stuff out yesterday. And if that's the case, I would have hated to have seen what it really looked like, because you could barely move in the house. There was just so much junk in it. And the thing, he said the thing this was sitting on was sold, so he was happy that I was taking it so he wouldn't have to move it, because they're coming back to get what it was on tomorrow, and he didn't want to have to clean it out himself and move it. So anyway, all right, let me get to spending some hours cleaning stickers and adhesive. And you know, I think some of the drawers are pretty bent up, but I straightened them out with my body hammer already. Some of these lip edges need a little straightening still. That gives it some rigidity. But there were a few things I decided you know, I would keep. There were some plugs and Teflon tapes and casters, and I did go through that whole complete box of stuff. I think there's some stuff here, but other than that, yeah, it's gonna get totally cleaned out here and repurposed. So let me start working on, like I say, getting all these stickers off. Maybe I'll do a little video after I get it all cleaned up. Here next to drawer 44, there's a sticker, and it says New York Life Insurance Company. I can't tell what the address is. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, I can't actually read the street, but it's something Boulevard, Suite something or other, Dearborn, Michigan, 48126. So this was from a place in Dearborn, which isn't too far from Lincoln Park. All right, let me get back to peeling and just throwing them in a drawer here. I guess I missed a drawer. All kinds of light bulbs. Filament looks good. Yeah. All right. Well, one broken bulb. A little bit of glass in there. I can empty the drawer out. I'll save what's good. I mean, some of these bulbs, yeah, the filaments look good. You know, even an old C7 Christmas light in there. How about that? But yeah, I'll clean that out. Look at this bulb. That thing's crazy looking. and it's still good. I can see the filament's not broken. C7 base. Yeah, and I use these C7 bases in my patio lights too, so they'll come in handy. Alright, let me get back to stickers. Got most of the stickers off. These ones here, just, they don't really peel off. And this isn't, I thought I was taking the paint off and I was going to have to just sand the front out and respray it. And I really don't want to, because, you know, it's going to be in the garage and it's going to get bumped and oversprayed and, you know, stuff on it. And so I'm not really concerned how pretty it looks. But yeah, I got the stickers. These ones, I'm using this stuff right here. So what I did was I just dripped a little onto the, and then I'll do that to some of the other harder ones. But like this stuff here, I'm just kind of working at it a little bit. It comes off. I mean, I can even take the razor blade and you see it just, it's gray underneath, but I don't want to scratch it all up with the razor blade, so I'm just gonna work at it with the Goo Gone and you might take the drawers out. This one's got my junk in it. Just stand them up like that and put the stuff and let it soak at them, and then see if it wipes off easier. Well, I got all the stickers and adhesive off. I ended up having to get the heavy duty cleaner, but yeah, that was a lot of stuff, and they're still, you know, it's still not, it's kind of beat up looking, so I'm gonna give it a wipe down with lacquer thinner. I'll run to the hardware and get a couple spray bombs of gray, and I think we'll put a little fresh paint on it. And I'll just paint these two because these are kind of beat up too, so everything will be gray, and I'll just set it on a bigger piece of cardboard and spray the whole thing. So I think I'm going to sweep up the mess, empty this drawer in the garbage bin. That looks 100 times better, all those stickers cleaned off, but it's still, the rest of it I would live with, you know, like the top, it's got scratches and beat up and it's fine, but the front really looks terrible. So I think I'm going to just spray the front and the top and the two sides. The back I'll just leave alone. It's got like adhesive down the back, but it'll be fine, you know. I cleaned out and I took all the drawers out and wiped all the jams and the jams there, so you know, just get the dirt out of it before I paint it. But I think I'll get a couple spray bombs and we'll shoot some paint on that. That looks a bit better. Painted it up. I used this to paint it. It says I don't know, it's like machinery gray, dark gloss, dark gray. They match pretty good, so I'm happy with it. It looks a lot better. The wind kicked up since I brought it out to paint it, so stuff from that tree is landing on it, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna have stuff sitting on top of it anyway. But that looks a lot better. You can see there was a hole in a drawer there and one there and cut there, but it'll serve its purpose for what I need. I straightened up the drawers. Some of them were pretty bent up, but you know, for 20 bucks it'll make a great storage cabinet. I got all those, I can put all my spark plugs in a drawer and lamps in another one, and you know, just kind of put things that I frequently need and have to dig around through tons of different storage units looking for them. I can condense a lot of it down to one now. There we go, a little better view of it turned into the sun, so you can kind of see a little more of what it looks like. Then I got the drawers where I want them, and the press I moved over to here. It's actually pretty easy still to get by through here to the truck, and I'll probably put the buffer, find a place to put it eventually, and that air conditioner I think I'm going to put in the window eventually. And but everything looks pretty good. I just kind of started going through some of my, guess I need to put that back in, but those are all, so all my bulbs are in boxes. The ones that are in drawers are still in the parts drawer over there, and a bunch of spark plugs, and the ones that are in boxes, a lot of them that are in boxes are still in, but I'll go through. I put some of my tapes and stuff in there. So that'll kind of make it a little easier, but like I say, I'll leave my loose bulbs over here still. So I still got tons and tons and tons of lamps. And but I'll slowly pluck away at getting things organized and getting the stuff moved over here and getting rid of a lot of those little plastic. I have a whole ton of those little drawer units in the basement, and I want to narrow them down, get rid of them, clean up the basement a little bit. But anyway, that will be it for this video on the drawer unit. So again, thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you wish.